If the cryptocurrency market is $100 trillion throughout the subsequent 10 years, Raoul Paul, additionally, I have a few videos that I need you to watch that are related to Ripple and XRP. Following the conclusion of the litigation, Stuart Alderati is going to provide you with information regarding the future of Ripple. This is the video clip that I need you to watch, and I also want you to see how Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP work. Posed a risk to the trust industry, which is the technology industry. The size of this is pretty impressive, and it is really cool. There are a few more clips that I have, and this is going to be very terrifying. To those of you who are new to this channel or those who have been here for a while, let's go ahead and catch up. I'm Crypto Sensei, and I'm here to assist you on your trip through the cryptocurrency world. If you are not currently subscribed to the channel, you should really consider doing so. My goal is to reach 30,000 subscribers, and I believe that I will be able to do it with your assistance. Now that we have Stuart Alderati, let's listen to what he has to say. All right, here we go. In addition, it is hoped that this will not only be a turning point for Ripple, but that it will also be a turning point for this administration in terms of their assault on cryptocurrency. And that they will finally hit the reset button. If the Securities and Exchange Commission is a rational actor, as they are, and if this administration is actually serious about hitting the reset button on their assault on cryptocurrency, then there should be no appeal and everyone should be moving on with their lives. What we need as a nation is to press the reset button, and what we really ought to be concentrating on is the formulation of unambiguous laws, rules, and regulations in order to make it possible for this business to flourish in the United States in the same way that it is flourishing in other countries. All right, I'm on board with it. We can finally move away from wasting tax dollars on victimless charges in courts and build a rational and practical framework for the cryptocurrency industry in the United States. This is made possible by the combination of the outcome of our litigation and the election season that we are currently in. We can really see a reset button here. Alderati, to put it simply, he is a king. I am curious about the amount of money he received for the final few years of his employment. Probably quite a bit. I do not know if he was compensated in XRP or not. That would be a fascinating fact to be aware of. In any case, XRP has released this, and I believe it to be of great significance. I listened to it, and instantly my ears perked, my eyes lit up, and I thought to myself, man, this is exactly what I want to hear. According to him, I believe that by the year 2032 or 2034, the total value of all blockchain assets would reach multiple trillions of dollars. However, he is referring to the cycle that comes after the one that is currently in progress, which is between the years 27 and 28. Where do you think we are going to be when we reach the point where we have genuine utility, when we have widespread adoption, and when we have widespread regulation? This is quite exciting. Take a listen to this. The banks are worth, do you think, if this thing is going to replace a lot of financial activities, shouldn't it be worth at least $1 trillion? How much do you think the banks are worth? In light of the fact that these are not a single application, I believe that the total value of all of these large blockchains will be in the multiple billions of dollars. It is possible to construct complete other enterprises on top of these networks, which are entire networks. These are items that are really valuable, but the applications that are built on them have not yet been developed. To put it simply, I wholeheartedly agree with you. You should know that this cycle is not the direction in which these things are heading. I believe that by the years 2032 and 2034, this space will have increased from 2 trillion to 100 trillion. All right, relax. That is the message that Raoul Paul and Anthony Scaramucci are trying to convey. However, you are the big kahuna, and I am just a little piker. Make sure you don't let the volatility drive you completely insane. Not a problem. Let's go on to the viewer. One thing I would want to bring up in relation to this is, if you could, please return to what I just said. A 10-year time frame of $2 trillion to $100 trillion is a reasonable estimate. It's zingy. In the entirety of human history, that will be the most rapid and extensive amassing of riches ever recorded. That is exactly what we are anticipating. That would be identical to the SP 500's wealth accumulation over a period of 100 years. It's true. Now, for those individuals who are currently participating in the game, in any case, I apologize for interrupting, but it would make perfect sense because you are eliminating the need for third parties in the transaction. Because you only need to consider things from the perspective of human invention. Every time we have dealt with one another, we have a verifiable third party to assist us. This is because we do not trust one another. Consider the amount of money that would be saved by removing that from human civilization and the human economy. As a result, it is only natural that a system that operates in such a manner would produce that level of wealth. In light of this, it is essential for an investor to keep this particular point in mind. What is the most effective way for me to participate in this trade for the longest amount of time feasible and compound it? In the year 1990, if I were to go back to anyone and ask them, would they have purchased the NASDAQ? All of them would, without a doubt. What you need to know is that the year is 1990, not 1999, 1990. You go, I say heck yeah. In any case, it is the current situation, around the middle of the 1990s for the NASDAQ. You are a very happy camper if you bought the NASDAQ in 1990 and you are sitting here in 2024, despite the fact that the NASDAQ saw a correction of 50% in the year 2000. Very, very happy camper to be in. Let's get this straight, you and I both want to be very content with our lives. My name is Raoul Paul, and I consider myself to be one of the most intelligent people working in the crypto sector. I enjoy listening to him speak. The moment he speaks, I always pick up something new. As a result, I thought that would be a fantastic clip for you and I to share together. And with that, I would like to welcome you to ABS GM Crypto. In any case, the ways in which Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP pose a challenge to the trust businesses. Now, while we are discussing this topic, there is something that you should bear in mind. Because the regulation of digital assets has a direct impact on the bottom line of financial institutions, these institutions have done all in their power to hold down the process. To add insult to injury, we are not talking about a few $1,000,000 here. It would have a significant impact on their bottom line, which would amount to billions of dollars each and every year. Exactly. Isn't it true that we would discuss the cryptocurrency in a cabal in the cryptocurrency world? In the process of marketing these tokens, just a small number of influencers are making all of the money, while everyone else is simply losing their investments. Can you say the same thing about the banks? This cabal is comprised of the top percentage of banks, and they are the ones who are making all of the money. They are attempting to slow down this process. Please allow me to demonstrate. As a result, the amount of assets will be numerous trillions, amounting to $700 trillion. To begin, why is that even relevant? The trust business requires approximately 6% to 8% of the total world GDP in order to function properly. Oh no. Legal fees, accounting fees, auditing fees, bank fees, settlement fees, and other types of fees are all included in this category. The bankers particularly enjoy those fees because they are the source of their money. For what reason do they despise Bitcoin? Why is it that they despise Ethereum? What is it about XRP that people despise? As a result of the fact that we have truth, it eliminates the requirement for faith. In addition, the truth is that we no longer require the banking system because we live in a decentralized world that is managed by computers that manage themselves through the use of block rewards. The answer is going to be trillions and trillions, 700. There is no longer a requirement for the banking system. I mean, you have made a good point. Margex is the one who has provided you with this video. The fact that you can really deposit a wide variety of various crypto assets and then utilize those crypto assets to trade futures and derivatives with a leverage of up to 100x is fairly incredible. Access to a variety of payment methods is available. MasterCard, Visa, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and 152 more different payment methods. You are able to sign up right now to receive bonuses of up to $10,000, and I will put my link in the description so that you can use it. You can utilize 50% of the bonuses to pay for your costs on the exchange if you make a deposit of up to $100. In addition, you will receive $50 back for free. Excited to observe how well you perform in this environment. You can also engage in copy trading if you are still in the process of building your talents and you are interested in following certain traders who are excellent. They have a whole platform that is devoted to copy trading, and if you are interested in learning how to do all of these various things, there are absolutely some areas on the Marquex website where you can learn how to do all of these different things. You are very much appreciated for watching. Now let's revisit the video, shall we? So this is a clip that is around 2 minutes long. It is important to note that whenever people discuss